with a special program. We are having a Christmas special.
Yay!
And what makes this even special is that we have our very first guest, you guys. Guest on the Pause show in the Pause studios, and you're all here. You're first guest, you guys. Be proud. Woo!
Honored.
So our Christmas special today has to do with families and how the older. They don't know this yet, Melanie. The older generation is here to talk about their Christmas. And the children are going to talk about their Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Melanie today is our guest as well.
I am here with, this is the little me, the mini me.
Can you tell us his name? How old he is?
Jaden. How old are you, Jaden? 8.
Oh, he has a microphone. How old are you?
8.
8.
He's 8, yeah. So I'm a guest here today, but of course I'm here with my CO, and we're just happy because it's always just me and her here, by ourselves, and just having all of you guys. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. We're just happy. We're happy.
We are. So we also have, I'm going to introduce Pete. Pete, do us the honor to introduce. Wait. First I have to
So
say.
you guys remember?
this.
The Pete, we're honoring the Pete. So the Pete is here today.
It's an honor. Thank you for having me and my boys here today. We are thrilled and honored to be here.
Yes.
Awesome.
Now introduce your boys to us.
This
I'll
is-
let them say their names if they want.
Oh, you can go.
My name is Eli, and I am 9 years old.
I'm Noah and I'm 6 years old.
Oh, awesome.
That's my crew right there.
That's what I like to call them.
Those are the P Juniors.
Hollywood family. That's what I call them.
Honestly.
So to my right, I have the beautiful Jahira here, and she brought her son. So here you go, my love. It's okay.
My name is Lennox, and I'm 11 years old.
Theo introduced me already. I'm Yahira. Yay! I cheer for myself.
I'm gonna put her on the spot. Because that's what we gotta do. We're friends and we're sisters. And, she's gonna come up with her own product line pretty soon.
Oh, you actually did put me on the spot.
I sure did. Can I say the name?
Yes.
Or do you want to sing?
Breaking news.
It's breaking news.
Dun dun dun.
No, here, my love.
Oh my
What
god.
is the product name?
Her glory. Yes, it's her glory.
What is it?
Oh my god, you really did put me on the spot. It's hair oil. It's all natural. It's for your hair growth. To have healthy, long, beautiful hair or short hair, however you have it, however you want it, just healthy.
Aww, that's great.
I believe in helping out your friends. I believe in pushing their thoughts, their goals, their visions, because who else is going to do it? So she didn't know that I was about to do this. So it's going to come out soon. And I'm saying it too for her to push herself to do this, because it's already on the screen, and people are gonna start asking for it.
We're holding you accountable. That's basically what it is.
Remember, it's her glory.
Yes, her glory.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Okay.
amazing. It's the first time I hear of this. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
so
Okay.
awesome.
All right. So now that we did all the introduction, kids, are we
All
ready
right,
to do
we're ready
this?
to go.
Are you guys ready?
Okay, so like I said, this idea came about when Melanie and I were doing a show. After we finished, we were sitting down discussing our Christmases and how different the kids nowadays have their Christmas. So we said, hey, why don't we do a show with families and bring the adults and their children? And you guys were the first people that we thought of. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions.
Yes.
And this is why you have the whiteboard in front of you. Please do not show your answers to your parents.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, so try to hide.
So parents, don't even look down.
I was just saying, literally.
Okay, don't cheat.
Just right. And I'm a parent now. Can I look at the question?
Okay, are we ready?
Do we answer as well? Or just
Yes,
kids? Okay.
yes. Everyone's going to answer.
Okay.
Would you rather have an unlimited supply of cookies or an unlimited supply of hot chocolate? Would you rather have cookies, Christmas cookies, or hot chocolate?
Can I have both?
Yeah, help your brother.
Seriously.
That's kind of the question you had to think.
No,
Which
I
one would it be?
What Christmas
That's not true,
cookies?
no.
The one with the sprinkles?
No, you need to be honest now.
Yes.
Hey,
Cookies?
you're looking at his answers, Pete.
I can answer for them.
I bet you could.
Daddy knows best.
Daddy knows best.
Are you ready, guys?
Ready? We're gonna turn them around so everyone in the
Ready?
screen can see. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
What did everybody pick?
Cookies.
You did hot chocolate? What did you guys do?
Hot cocoa, yes, hot chocolate.
What happened to the hot chocolate?
I
It
don't
could be
like
too
chocolate.
sweet. No, I love hot chocolate, but too much of it.
I don't like hot chocolate.
Wait, what Chris?
I love one man.
Oh, okay, that's true.
That's a good
That's
one.
true.
His
But
time.
what Christmas cookies? Like, which ones do you like?
Oh, the mic. Whenever you guys want to speak, just let us
I like chocolate cookies.
know.
Okay.
Okay, how about you
Okay.
guys? What do you guys like?
Yeah, I like chocolate chip cookies too.
But Christmas
Same.
cookies, you guys? The Christmas cookies are the sugar ones
That's the one I was gonna go say.
with the green and red sprinkles on them, or what is
I
it? The
only-
sugar
I-
on the top.
I only like chocolate chip cookies. Not
I'm a huge fan of chocolate chip cookies, but I'll give my sister-in-law some props that she makes amazing sugar Christmas cookies and homemade.
See, that's the thing. Like
Um,
cookies have to be homemade, like well made.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like cookies from the store.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not
these
the
are
type.
homemade.
Unless it's
I
oatmeal
believe it's
cookies.
her and her mom who make them. They're absolutely amazing.
Okay, you need to bring us some.
Yes.
Megan, if you're watching,
Megan!
We're gonna go to you for some
send
cookies.
some Christmas cookies to the pause studio.
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
Okay, why do you like hot chocolate,
yeah?
Lennox?
Me personally, I just like hot chocolate because I think I'll get tired of cookies. Cookies are too sweet for me. But cookies, and I don't like sugar cookies or sprinkles.
Oh, okay. All right, all right, all right.
Okay,
You
cool,
stick to your hot cocoa.
He
Your
he
hot
has a
chocolate.
reason for why he chose the hot chocolate. We can't blame him.
No, no,
It's
we're
okay.
leaving. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. All right,
Awesome,
erase
guys.
it.
All right, next question. I'll pretend I don't know what it is.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Would you rather wear ugly Christmas sweaters every day in December, or wear pajamas all day
Oh.
in December? In Christmas, I'm sorry.
I read it big.
Ugly Christmas sweaters every day in December, or wear pajamas?
It's easy.
Dun, 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 dun.
I already can.
Question. All right, you guys ready? No? Okay. He's writing an essay.
He is.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has his
He's-
whole outfit planned out.
He's making his answer known to
He's
everybody.
doing
He's like,
Let me.
you ready? All right. 3, 2, 1.
PJ.
What is it?
Yes.
PJs?
Everybody- all day.
All day.
Where?
Why?
Oh,
Comfort.
I can say a lot.
Well, you have to wear Christmas PJs.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
Do you have a favorite Christmas PJ? that you go to every single year?
It's like a Santa with. It's like a Santa with a reindeer.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Anybody else?
What do you guys?
Christmas?
Yeah.
Which ones do you wear all the time?
I don't know.
Grinch.
Oh yeah,
The Grinch. Ooh.
As a bee.
I actually have something to say. Like 2 years ago, my mom, she used to work at a firefighter house, like a place. So yeah, so she used to dress like a. Say she used to work for Santa. And then me and my sister always used to ask, "Can we go? We want to see Santa."
Oh.
We always used to ask. Yeah.
3 years ago. Oh my god.
Wait,
On the spot.
do we have a picture of mom?
What is it today? Just
Lennox,
put me
you
on
have
the
a picture
spot
of
there?
We need a
That's
picture of Jahira in her elf
great.
outfit.
Oh, thank you, Lennox, for sharing that story.
Oh.
That's awesome. How about you?
I like to wear it's long pants. It's not really that long. It has like candy canes on it and a Grinch shirt.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
cool.
Is that your go-to every
Awesome.
single year? Okay.
Wait, you
They
guys
love
don't
their
outgrow
Wait, do
your...
you have your Christmas outfit?
I do not.
Wait, you guys don't outgrow your
I was
pajamas?
just gonna say that.
Like you just...
You read my mind.
So it's the same.
high
They're gonna be like,
You guys never
like 10 years later, they're still
They're
gonna be
still
wearing
there.
that.
They're gonna be shorts. And then cut off the arms and just.
I love it. Okay, cool.
All right.
Next question. You guys ready?
All right.
Yes.
Would you rather only be able to watch Christmas movies all year or only be able to listen to Christmas music?
That's what James thinks. That's why they're taking so long.
They're the same.
They're writing an essay. It's okay. We know their teacher taught
Yeah,
them
I
well.
was just gonna say that. Definitely know you have to write it. Question for everything.
Would you rather watch
Period.
Christmas music
The
all
period,
year
the commas.
or only be able to listen to Christmas music?
So it's movies or Christmas music? Which one is it?
Are we ready? Go ahead.
All right.
What did we write?
Movies.
Christmas movies.
Movies.
Everybody, you like music?
Okay.
What's your? Can I have the mic? What's your favorite Christmas song? You have to sing it.
It's okay. I'll sing it with you.
Let's
Come on.
sing it together. Go.
Come on, come on. You're okay.
You okay? He's
I'll
he'll pass.
I'll pass, guys.
he's so cute. Okay, so Jahira, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, Elf. I love the Elf.
Do you have a favorite scene?
When he's in the shop. Baby is cold outside.
Okay.
I love that
It's
movie.
Elf. And the girl is in like in
And-
the sink,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
She's
yeah.
singing, trying to sing the part.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying
That
to
was
remember
good.
it.
That was good. Lennox, do you have a favorite movie?
I'm like the same as my mom.
Yeah.
What's your favorite scene?
My favorite scene is probably when he's in the shower, like when he's in Santa's workshop, like where everyone keeps making fun of him because he's too big and he thinks he's an elf.
Okay.
Also, the shower
Okay.
scene in the
Yeah.
where he's too big and there's like a small
Yes.
shower.
Yeah. Okay, Noah, what's your
Okay.
favorite movie?
Grinch.
The Grinch.
The Grinch.
Yeah,
The Grinch is a
okay.
favorite in our house.
You're not scared of that movie.
I like the elf, and my favorite scene is where in the mail.
Oh, when he's dancing? Okay, yeah. I like that scene.
All right. Well, he said music, so.
For me, it's got to be Christmas Vacation.
Oh, wow. He brought
National
it.
Lampoon. Chevy Chase.
That's a good
Please.
Christmas Vacation and The Grinch. And not to be a Grinch, but by Thanksgiving night, I'm already sick of the Christmas music. If we're gonna be
Pete.
honest.
Wait. We got to talk about the National Lampoon. What's your favorite scene there?
Oh,
That's a
tough.
classic.
That's a classic.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it,
Remember we watched it like twice in one day?
I've probably seen it 150 times.
Wait, but what
I
do you
love it.
love about it?
I mean, it's a Christmas comedy. It's nonstop laughter. Each scene is better than the next one.
The chaos in the family.
chaos in the house.
Uh-huh.
That is a lot of people's houses like that. It's chaotic around the holiday
Yes.
season.
Yes.
And I love how everything just aggravates him. And,
But he
it
tries to make it
he
good.
tries to make it the absolute best
Yes.
for his family, right?
Yep.
And that's one thing that we all try to do.
Yeah.
In the chaos of life and what goes on, we try to make Christmas the absolute best for our families.
Yeah.
And he seems to capture that in,
Yeah, he
in all
does.
scenes and situations.
Yeah.
One of the best parts is the look on his face when Cousin Eddie is there.
Oh, Eddie.
Unexpectedly, he just shows up and adds that little flavor to the show. So
Yeah.
it's absolutely amazing.
All his movies
All his movies are great.
are great.
All the Lampoon's
Yes,
vacations are great.
yes,
but
yes,
Christmas
yes.
Vacation is by far the best.
Highly recommended. Yeah, that's a good one. That's one of my top ones.
You can keep it.
Are we done? Okay. I want to share my favorite movie because I just introduced it to Eunice last
yes.
week, and she didn't leave here until she saw it. And it's The Family Stone. It's another movie. It's Christmas, dysfunctional family, and you're watching it, and you can't. What? How is this happening? And the ending is just like, can this really happen in real life? But it's a funny movie. Another funny movie. Okay, are we ready?
I'm here thinking of every Christmas movie now.
There's a lot of
What's
them.
that? Home Alone.
Home
Like,
Alone.
Home Alone. That's
Oh my
my
God.
favorite movie.
In our house
I,
nonstop.
every Christmas.
How about the classic, the Christmas Story? Do you know which one
Which
that
one?
is? The one
Wait,
that the little boy sticks his
Oh,
tongue
wait,
on
yeah,
the
on
pole.
the
You're gonna
pole.
shoot your eye
I'm
out.
gonna, you're gonna shoot your eye out.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
the
yes,
classic.
that's what it's
Yeah,
Christmas Story.
I was trying to remember.
that's the
yes.
classic one. Another one that's dysfunctional
Yes,
too.
very.
Why are these movies or families are so dysfunctional?
Home Alone
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, they leave a kid in the
I think that
house.
was like the worst
3
one.
times.
One. Did it work? No.
One wasn't enough. I think they liked it and then continued doing it. It was a tradition.
Up to 6? I didn't even know that.
Oh, really?
I stopped at 3.
Wait, have you seen his son?
No.
No.
Looks just like him.
Yeah?
Looks just like
I
him.
haven't seen that.
Yeah.
No.
My parents left me home, so I'm gonna do the same
I
thing
mean-
to my children.
That's so true.
Tradition going.
That's so true.
No,
That's
but
so
he
true.
like I saw something on Facebook the other day that was saying that his son thought like it was actually that it actually happened in real life, where he was telling his dad, he was like, "Dad, like your parents actually left you home alone." Like he thought the movie was like it
Real
was real
life?
life. Yeah, he
Oh,
had that
that's so
conversation with his
cute.
dad.
It's great. I remember growing up. Thanksgiving night was when the cartoon versions of the Christmas shows came out. Right? You had Rudolph and you had the Grinch cartoon, and that was like the official kickoff to
Charlie
to,
Brown.
to Christmas season. And Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
I remember when we were
Handsome
younger as
Sierra Tree?
kids.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Charlie.
It was supposed to be the Charlie Brown tree.
I think I know the concept.
That was like the official kickoff to the holiday season.
Bless you.
Bless
buddy.
you. All right, so everybody
cool.
here's into Christmas movies, but no
Yes.
Christmas songs?
Movies.
Because there's so many movies and Christmas songs.
Like,
They typically play the same one over
Like
and
I
over.
like listening to them, but I don't think I would like constantly be
Yeah.
like every day.
I
No,
agree.
I'd rather
So you
just
don't
watch.
turn on your car to the radio station
Yes,
on Christmas?
but you're
No.
asking whether we prefer
No.
movies or like music.
Yeah.
I prefer
my
movies.
my car has the Christmas music
No.
all the time.
Jahira's right. They play the same songs over and over, and even though we've seen the same movies over and over, you
They
still
just don't
laugh
come-
every single
They
time.
don't come up with new music. That's the thing.
But they don't do new movie. The movies are the same,
They're
and we
still
watch
funny.
them over and
there's no
over.
The movie, it's like reality. Come on, chaos. We all know we have a
Yes.
dysfunctional family at times.
Okay, are
and
we
it's
saying we're
relatable.
dysfunctional because we love dysfunctional family movies?
Yes.
Sure do.
That's what we're saying.
Nobody said the Santa Claus.
Oh no.
No.
She was like,
There's so many other
There's so many.
ones. What's the other one? The elf? No, the one who travels to the Santa Claus. Fred. Fred.
Fred.
Oh yeah.
That was my
Polar
favorite.
Express.
Oh my
is
god, I
good.
can't believe I forgot that one.
Yeah,
that was my
that was
favorite
good.
when I was like your age. I used to watch that like every day. My favorite.
Jasmine wants us to
oh,
say,
the AI
Mr.
Christmas
Bean,
Bean. Mr.
Christmas.
Bean Christmas. I love Mr. Bean.
Eunice, do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Yes, my
Oh, the Christmas
okay.
Story.
Cool,
Okay.
cool.
All right.
All right, guys.
All
You
right.
ready
Thank you
the
for
next-
sharing. Can we sing a song? Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Jingle bells ring and jingle bells.
Okay, we got it.
That's all. We can stay with the jingle bell.
Hence the reason why we like movies
Exactly.
better.
We don't know the whole lyrics.
Okay, that was good. That was good.
Made a
All
point
right.
here.
All right. Would you rather have snow for Christmas every year, or a tropical beach Christmas?
Oh, wow.
Would you rather have snow for Christmas every year,
Hard.
or a tropical Christmas?
No, can I like answer something else?
Come on, guys. Really think about it and be honest.
I mean, we have lived in America all our lives. When was the last time you had snow in Christmas?
Exactly. That was I remember it was like
I know why
5
my
or 6
answer.
years ago.
I love snow.
I don't love snow, but I won't share my answer.
Yeah, me neither. Thank you.
Okay.
Ready?
Guys ready? One.
Snow
Oh,
or
wait,
tropical?
Wait.
Sorry.
No, it's still writing.
Alright,
Cool.
Ready?
Okay, ready. 1, 2, 3.
I love my.
What did you put? Snow, but
Snow
what?
on the beach.
I say snow. I say snow, but travel.
What did you
Snow
put?
on the beach. What
Tropical?
Tropical
Let me see.
Christmas. I knew it. They're gonna. Oh, what did you pick? Snow. Good for you, Noah.
Snow. These kids have never even seen snow compared to what we had
Oh,
growing
Right.
up, right?
That's
Oh,
the
you're
thing.
They have no
right.
clue
Yeah.
What it's like.
Oh, do you remember the 1996 blizzard?
How many
These-
inches was
these
it?
That
kids-
covered the whole entire car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
they have
super
no
young, I
clue
remember.
what-
No, you couldn't even
What?
walk down the street or outside your house at that point.
Oh, I went outside.
Noah saw 2 snowflakes the other day and asked if we can go sleigh riding.
Right. Yeah, that's how he gets whenever he sees snow. And I'm like, but it's not even sticking on the ground. Like, that's not snow.
Oh, you know that's
But
right. They
get so
haven't seen them.
excited. They get so excited.
I think it was like what, 3 years ago is when they.
I think it was
actually
like
snow.
4 or 5 years ago
Yeah.
that it was
Yeah.
like snow.
Snowing.
Like where it's stuck on the ground and you
Yeah.
could actually go
Yep.
to the park and sled.
Yeah.
Now it's like
You don't
by
have
the
a
next day it's
picture
gone.
of the 1996 blizzard for the kids to see it.
Yeah.
The snow was so high, you
Oh, it's
guys. It
covered.
was higher than the cars.
Hmm.
That's how
Oh,
bad.
There you
wow.
go.
There
Yeah,
go.
you
Look,
see
look,
that
look,
picture?
I'll give it to you.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
That's how we grew up.
Wow.
Was it?
I would get ready to go outside. I was outside.
I don't
Yeah,
want to.
No,
Well, we have to
with
shovel.
my family, we would go with the snow. I mean, not in that one, but when I was born. 'Cause that's 96. I was in there.
What?
I was born while we was playing.
I had to mention it because they make fun of me all the time. I'm the youngster in here, but no. But even when I was little, I had snow, guys. I still know what snow is like.
Oh, look how bad it
There it
was.
is.
But that's bad, though. That's bad.
Fine.
No,
I
that's bad.
didn't have to shovel because I didn't.
Well, that's
My
why.
mom didn't
Yeah,
drive.
that's
No,
why.
see,
But there
I
was,
had to shovel.
Yeah.
We walked everywhere.
My dad hates the snow because he would have to shovel all the time.
That's when we would go to neighbors' houses and shovel for them for $20.
Right,
Yeah.
and then
That's so
charge them.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys. Yeah, boys. We used to have boys around your age with an older boys come knock on your door and say, "Can we shovel?" And they wouldn't ask for money, but we would
Of
give them
course,
money
yeah.
anyways. But that's how you made.
Yeah, look at that.
Look.
Shoveling. Shoveling.
It reminds me of Perfect Angels. The snow angel.
I tried doing that once. I got too cold and I just gave up. I was like, no.
It's so fluffy.
You have to make sure that you're like bundled up for that. Like super bundled up.
Wow.
But they
so
haven't seen that.
No.
Like that type of snow they haven't seen. That's why Jaden gets so
It's been a
excited
while.
whenever they
Been a
see
while.
a little
So
bit of
nobody
snow.
picked tropical?
Oh, Jaden picked tropical.
Oh.
I said travel.
I'm gonna do tropical. I'm done.
Yeah.
Can never go wrong with the beach.
I'm done with snow. I'm done
That's
with the
true,
cold.
But when you think of Christmas,
When has it
Just
snowed
on
on Christmas? When?
Yeah, that's it.
No.
that's
That
why.
wait, but that we could wake up and that it
That's
snowed
why-
outside
yeah,
for
like,
Christmas.
yeah. Last year snowed. No, it snowed.
No, we have to go to like, what is it? What is those countries that have the snow? Finland.
Colorado.
Yeah,
it was a
one
state.
of those. Yeah, one of those. So we can experience that.
Look how much snow it was. 30 inches.
That was one storm,
Yeah.
That was
and it
crazy.
snowed every week.
Wow, that was crazy.
I agree though.
I don't look forward to that.
I love snow, but now I'm in that. I told the kids like I want to start traveling. Now that my husband can travel, I definitely said like for Christmas, the holidays, I want to start traveling.
Mm.
I like living here. There's no snow.
And you see
I
it,
say
and on the
I say the
movies-
same thing.
And on the movies, you see that a lot of families travel for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I've never done that. Like me and my family are always like we stay home. We never even think of like, oh, Christmas time, let's travel. But it's
so much money on toys and gifts
right.
and all
You
that.
might as well just. Yeah.
But they still expect something on Christmas, even on
even if you
holiday.
travel.
It's
That's true.
chaotic to travel
So
during
what? Yeah,
Christmas.
Jaden.
Oh,
right?
that's so
I've
true.
Taken,
It's
That's so
chaotic.
true.
Ask them.
I've taken him on trips, and then he's like, "But where's my gift?" I'm like,
This is your gift.
This is your gift.
"You know, I paid for this."
Okay, so kids, would you rather go on holiday or would you rather have a Christmas gift? No, you don't have to write it down. Just answer me. Would you rather have a Christmas gift on Christmas morning or would you rather be on vacation somewhere?
I would rather go vacation because last for Thanksgiving it was cold, so
No, but I'm saying for Christmas morning. Let's say Christmas morning, December 25th. Would you rather wake up to have a Christmas gift or would you rather wake up and be on vacation?
vacation.
How about you, Jaden? I want to hear this.
A gift.
Okay. You see? You see what I mean?
Ask the kids. I always give you an honest answer. Go ahead, Noah.
Vacation.
Oh!
I would say a gift.
Oh,
A gift.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
all
what I'm
right.
saying. Everyone has their own.
But like
way
Pete
of
said,
thinking.
traveling on vacation
Very
on
chaotic.
a holiday is
Chaotic.
Chaotic.
mm,
Chaotic.
Chaotic.
Yep. It is.
Like missing holiday. One day.
what?
Go weekend away.
I think I
But then
would.
it's not Christmas.
There's that family feeling of Christmas morning.
Right. Like
Yeah.
that's
Well,
kinda-
then I guess you have to bring the whole entire family so you don't feel that emptiness.
For
Yeah.
me, growing up in the Northeast, the cold weather, whether we get snow or not, it has that Christmas feel. One year I was living in California and I was in shorts and a t-shirt and there was Christmas lights on palm trees and it didn't feel right to me because growing up, like we had that snow, we had cold weather, and it was like your family gathered in the morning and it was, special to
So
to
it
be
adds
together.
to the experience.
Correct.
the
Now I've
cold.
also never been on the beach
On
in
the
Dominican Republic on December 25th, so
Exactly.
I can't say that it wouldn't be amazing to be there either. But for me, I like the feel of the Christmas morning. The
Right.
excitement of the kids waking you up.
Yeah.
They can't get up for school, but on that day they're wide
Right.
awake
Yeah.
at 6 a.m.
Not even. They're like they don't even sleep at night. They're like Jaded.
excited about their gifts.
Do you guys get excited still for Christmas?
I think that's like the most beautiful thing on the holidays, like just seeing their excitement. Because as adults, you kind of lose that. You know, you're kind of like, oh, you're so worried about, you know, getting the gifts and all of that. But just the next day, seeing how excited they get because of just what you got them, I don't know.
Okay,
To me,
so that brings me to a question for the adults. Has Christmas changed for you guys?
Oh, yes, it does. Yeah. You want to say something? Go.
When my mom buys a tree, I already smell Christmas. Like I smell it.
That's Christmas for him.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the same.
No.
No, it's not. Sorry. I don't know. Like, over the years, how I grew up, it's way different how it is now. Which I try to introduce that family tradition to my children, because I have 4. But it's not the same, especially how I grew up. I grew up with cousins. Like, oh my God, I can tell you stories.
Yeah.
Like, holidays was the best.
You used to go to our aunt's house or uncle's
But
house.
with me, it was different. I lived in a building, 186 Harrison in
Passaic.
So that building literally was family member. All family member. Like, it was 10 apartments, and it was not someone
Wait,
random.
did they used to have parties there?
Yes, hold on. That's what I was going to tell you. It's 10
I
apartments.
said I think I've been there.
Oh, stop! Look at that. You're about to break something. I'll pay for it. I pay for it.
All right.
It's the party house.
Yes, it's a lot of parties. So on the holidays, like literally, it was the whole building. We would shut it down, like lock it, and make sure, you know, the doors were literally wide open.
Yes.
Every household will cook something.
Yep.
And we would just go to
Going
each
to
other's
each other's house.
houses. People in the hallway. This hallway was like this tiny. You would see like all of us. I was skating in the hallway.
Yeah.
That's how I learned how to skate.
Yeah.
I would just run. We would run around, play tag, hide and go seek. Nowhere to hide, but we just play hide and go seek.
Yeah.
So it's so different. It's not.
Yeah, it's not the
It's
same.
not the same.
Yeah.
I tell my kids all the time those stories, and they're like, "Really?" Like,
Okay,
yes.
so then did we stop those? You were gonna say something to that before I keep going?
No, but like for me growing up, that's how it was too. We would spend Christmas Eve with my dad's family, with my cousins, and then Christmas Day was with my mom's family, and there was tons of kids around, and it was just like Christmas vacation. It was chaotic in the house, and
it was
700
loud.
conversations going on at one time. The kids running, the dogs barking, but it was an amazing time. For me now, I love Christmas. I love it. I do all the Christmas shopping for my kids. So for me, the joy of like buying something for them, knowing the reaction that I'm going to get from them means everything to me, right? To see them open their gifts on Christmas morning, and I'll be honest, I spoil them, right? Growing up, Jahira can probably attest to this. We didn't get much. We didn't get presents all year round like the kids do today, right? My mom and dad provided for us. They were amazing parents to us. We didn't have much, but they did the best they possibly can for me and my brothers.
Yeah.
And we might have only gotten 2 or 3 gifts, and you might have gotten something on your birthday, but we cherished those gifts.
Yeah.
Those gifts, you needed to make those gifts last at least until your birthday, whenever that fell, or till next Christmas, because you didn't get gifts all year round like these kids get. And for me, like I said, I buy the gifts for the kids. So for me, that's the joy that I get, right? I tell them, don't buy me anything. And I tell my wife, don't buy me anything for Christmas. I don't need anything. If we need something, we go and get it, you know?
Right.
And Noah even said to me one Christmas, like, Daddy, you never get anything. I said, no, buddy, like, Daddy gets everything. Daddy gets the joy of seeing the look on their face for whatever my wife and I can provide for them. And every year my wife yells at me and says I spend too much money on Christmas. And every year, I'll tell you, babe, I don't care. I work hard. God provides for my family, and I'm grateful that I can provide for them. And also to teach them that giving is better than to receive something, right? Because
yeah.
every time we give something to somebody, God always multiplies that back for us. So for me, the gifts that we give to other people during the holiday, a simple meal, a simple hug, gets repaid throughout the year by God, and that's the most important thing. And the gifts that I receive, right, are from God. They don't come close to any material gifts that we can receive, right? And for me, the greatest gifts that God has given me, and He's given me many, are the ones that I don't have yet, right? The ones that He has ready for me, but has not yet given them to me, because it keeps me hungry to seek Him, right? If He gave me everything in one shot, I'm a human being. I'd probably take those and in a week forget about it and like, thank you, God, and move on. But it's those gifts that He has not given to me that I know that He has, and the ones that I don't even know, that are amazing to me, because it keeps me hungry. It keeps us coming back. It keeps us on this walk to continue to seek Him. And obviously that's the most important thing about Christmas is, the birth of Jesus. We know that He wasn't born on December 25th. It's when they chose to celebrate it, so we will celebrate it, and that's first and foremost, right? Because without the birth of Him, none of this can happen, right? Him dying for us and what He went through for us could never happen if He wasn't born. So what better way to celebrate it than be with family and give Him what He deserves to the best that we possibly can give Him for what He's done for us.
Well, I have to say that your kids are not spoiled. These are my nephews. I adopted them as my nephews.
Yes.
But they're not spoiled. So
no, it's different.
You're doing good with them.
Than like you giving them what what comes out of your heart. Like being spoiled is how they take it.
Yeah.
So if they are able to take it with that humbleness of like, we know that my dad is giving for us and we appreciate it. And like you said, even Noah even realize that you don't get anything, and that's what they're gonna remember. So that doesn't make them spoiled. That simply makes you a good dad for providing for them and giving them what they deserve. They are your kids.
Amen.
But getting back to the difference between how we celebrated Christmas and how they now celebrate Christmas, it's very, very, very different. I think now it becomes isolating. You just stick to your own house with your own family, and before it was open, everybody's welcome. I used to go to my aunt's house and it was loud with all the little kids running around everywhere, the music, the smell of food, the aunts yelling at each other, the fathers playing dominoes, the TV's on blast with the music as well. But it was so much fun. And now it's like this. It's just something is always missing now during the holidays. And for me, it's my childhood. That's what's missing. It's not the same.
It was, life in general was different then. It was more open, right? You can allow your kids to ride their bike around the neighborhood, and every parent knew who you were. And for us, my friends' parents were allowed to smack you on the back of the head if you were out of line, right? Respectfully. And if I went home to my father and I said, so and so smacked me, there was a good chance I was going to get hit again. Because he knew that I did something wrong and probably deserved it. Today, there's and me too as a parent, there's fear of your kids not being within sight of you. It's unfortunate that they're growing up in different times than we grew up.
It's a different world.
It's a completely different world. We had a lot of freedom back then, and every parent knew who every kid in the neighborhood was. So
I think trust is
there was a lot of trust there.
Well, when we celebrated the holidays, it was with our families. So when did that change? Like, these are people that we trust, cousins that we trust. When did everyone decide to?
I don't know. I mean, at least from my part, I think there's not really an answer to that, because it's not like we are apart. Like, there are moments where we still get back together, but it's not the same way. Like, they had their kids, and now, we are on our own. We have our, I have my close-knit family, but I'm talking about, like, my aunts, my uncles, like, my cousins, all of that just kind of drifted away. And I mean, I was a kid, so I can't really speak as to why that happened. Now as an adult, I wish that it was different, but as an adult, I can't really make the difference because, you know, they see me as that, you know, that young Melanie. So, you know, but I mean, and I don't really have communication with them because I broke it off when I was young, unfortunately, because, you know, our parents, I mean, not our parents, but our families were divided. So I don't know. I think it just happens automatically, I guess, for some families. At least for my family, there wasn't really like an exact reason as to why it happened. It just happened. It just happened.
Life just happened.
And then if you try to take it back, it's not the same anymore. Because, you know, you guys don't even know each other anymore. Like, my God, it's been like 10 years. You know, let's try to catch up. But then that relationship is not the same. Yeah, you catch up, you talk to each other, but that, like, it becomes awkward because everyone is talking to only their close-knit family and everyone's in their own corner. It's not like how you said, everyone was together, everyone was talking to each other, everyone was playing with each other. It's not the same. So
yeah, I think too, like you grow up and you have your own children and you're married, so now it's spending, you know, Christmas Eve with my wife's family or Christmas Day with my family. It becomes separate. And also when we grew up, we had a lot of aunts and uncles. You know, my mom and dad had tons of brothers and sisters. God bless my grandmother and grandfather because of the amount of children they had. But
like
right,
14?
we have 2 or 3 right now, so the family has shrunk. So it's not as big as it used to be because we had 7 or 8 aunts and uncles, and they had 3 or 4 children. Nobody had 1 child. Everybody had 3 or 4, or you know.
That's so true.
Yeah, so the family was much bigger than it is now. It's you know,
but
shrank down.
I think, you know, what's one problem that I've realized and that I've seen, because I analyze a lot of things, that I've seen, like, the problem is that a lot of people like to keep it in their home. They're like, no, but I want to host. No, but I want to be the one that hosts.
You can host.
Right.
I don't need to do it.
I'm the type of person that I'm like, no, but I want to keep it in my home. I don't want to take my kids out. Oh, but like, you know, I also want to be able to cook, and I want to, you know, my mentality is like, but we can all just come together and you bring your stuff, and or every year if you want to host and you host this year, next year someone else hosts, like, you know, there's a way to do it. But I think it's just the mentality of everyone now. It's like, no, but I don't want to leave my house. Like, I just want to stay here with my kids. I don't want to take them out. I'm like, no, I want to take my kids out. I will literally go wherever my family goes. But not everyone has that mentality.
Jahira, if you could celebrate Christmas again on Harrison in your age right now with your kids, will you bring them?
Absolutely. They would be like, what is going on here, Mom? Trust me. They would be like, But absolutely. Actually, with my kids, Leonard can speak. I try to bring that tradition with them. A long time, few years, it was just us. Kids, me, when I was with their father, that's it. But then I got married. Hey, God is good.
Yeah, Greg.
Added 2 more, so total is 4. So we keep that tradition alive. Like last year, my brother came over with his daughter, and my mom was there. My mother-in-law was there. Some family members of him. So we're trying to do that all over again.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. This year we're going to Maryland. We're going to his sister's.
That's good.
For Thanksgiving, we went to Jocelyn's house. So I can say that
it's coming up.
It's coming. It's coming. For our family, it is. For my husband's side, because that's who I'm mostly with. And my brother, because my sisters are far. But other than that, it's going there. That's what I try to teach my kids for the holidays. It's not about gift. It's about family.
Being together.
Yes.
Being together.
That's what you're going to remember.
So guys,
because you don't remember none of the gifts you got.
Right.
Yes.
So now that we're gonna ask you guys. So what's one Christmas tradition that you guys love that you and your family does now, or that your family does and you guys like it? You want to answer first, Jada?
Like on Thanksgiving, like the Zane's family and your side always comes together and the food that you like.
Oh, okay, cool. So you like the family coming together, like both families coming together. Okay, good. All right, you can give it back to me.
For Christmas, I like when we go to my uncle's house, and yeah, I like when we go to my uncle's house because we always eat over there, and yeah.
The food, guys.
It's the foods.
Me personally, I really like hanging out with family. So, like, sometimes I'll spend the 24th with my dad, or sometimes I'll spend it with my mom, and then 25th I'll go with my dad or my mom. So, this year I'm gonna stay with my mom, obviously, because we're going to Maryland. But I really like getting to know the family a lot. And when I go with my dad, he cooks a lot, so I like the food a lot. And we always play like board games and watch movies. And my mom's, we watch movies, put music. She has a lot of records. So, yeah, last year we listened to a lot of records. We just always get together as family. Everyone will wait till 12 o'clock if it's the 24th, and then when it's 12 o'clock, we used to always open our gifts. Like last year, we did that. It was really fun.
Oh, awesome.
I
How
like.
about you, Noah?
Juicy.
How about you, Noah? What's something in Christmas or in New Year's or even Thanksgiving that you just like?
On Thanksgiving, I like the food and the turkey.
You like the food and the turkey? It's the food, guys. The food does it for them. It's more than enough for them. Awesome. That's great. That's great.
I like the fact that you kids love more spending time with family than saying the moment we're gonna open up our gifts.
I thought
And
that's what you guys were
That
gonna say,
says a
so-
lot.
Yeah.
I love when you said about the records with your mom. That's a tradition that's gonna keep going for years and years to come. So what you're gonna, us as adults, we don't remember none of the gifts that we got.
Yeah.
Maybe part one. But what we do remember is the feeling of being with you know how in church after the service
I was just gonna say
you start running around like
Yes.
crazy little kids?
That's
I
what
was
That's
just gonna say the
exactly
same
that
thing to you.
Christmas
and
was
that's
for
what
us.
and that's what you guys are gonna remember too. Like that's a feeling that you're never gonna forget.
That's the feeling that
the
we
miss-
miss.
yeah.
Because we don't have that anymore.
Mm.
So when you guys are running around in church, invite us to run with you. So we can feel that as well.
I run after whole time.
That's true. Yeah, no. You guys are gonna know what we're talking about when you get to that point. But it's just I guess we're just trying to tell you guys to appreciate it and
Yeah.
appreciate those moments because hopefully it never goes away for you guys, but in case it does, you guys at least have these memories that you can hold on to because at least that's what we have.
Yeah. Would you rather spend Christmas morning opening presents or Christmas Eve?
So is it Christmas morning or Christmas,
Christmas
Eve night?
Eve.
Which one is it? Oh, I'm used to just...
No?
Well, with your kids.
I do, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not me, so it's like really hard, like, you know.
Well, with your kids then, what do you prefer then with your kids? That you open them in the morning or that you open them at night?
Okay,
the
I would
Christmas
say
Eve.
what I used to do. Yeah.
Lennox is like,
Lennox said he can't wait.
We're gonna find out who's evening and who's morning.
But that's the thing, it's different with me and my son and both my kids.
oh,
They like
because
Lennox because
right.
So
No.
that's why I'm like I don't even know how to.
Yeah,
answer
no,
it
I got it.
because-
I got it. Because I'm the same with Jaden. Yeah.
Be raw.
All
Let's be
right.
raw here.
Show me that.
You guys. All right. Ready? All right. 3, 2, 1.
Both.
Christmas what?
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. I put
both.
Eve. night.
Wait, everyone opens on Christmas morning?
We open at night.
Yeah, it depends. Well, it depends if you're with your dad. So that's why I'm like both for me.
is in
dad.
the morning.
It's with his dad.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're a nice dad.
with me and then dad. So it's
But
like,
with us, but it's like, what do you prefer then?
Eve.
I guess
Eve.
that's the
Eve.
question. You prefer Eve? Okay. I prefer Eve. I mean, it's a tradition that we've always had with my family. We do it Eve.
I really don't know what I.
See what I
You know
mean?
what? Whatever family God places me in that year and how they celebrate, that's how I go about it. And the past couple of years, because I am in the Gonzalez family right now, they open Christmas morning, and I have to say, it feels good looking forward to something instead of spending the whole entire night awake, and then. I don't know, going to sleep late.
So you know what? Why? So like,
doesn't work for me anymore.
Yeah, I mean, the next day they're still excited to play with their toys. Like,
Yeah,
and
but
the
you have
next
to
day,
wake up early.
and the next day, like, not really, because since we go to sleep late, they wake up late. They wake up late the next day. They do. And then we all put our PJs and we go to my mom's house and she's making hot chocolate and we have bread and we're just there and they're excited playing with their toys while we're there talking about how we just went to sleep late and we're already here. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just, I mean, for me at least, that's how it is. And I like it that way. I feel like because it allows us to spend 2 days together as a family. Like, we have an excuse to go again in the next day. Like, if we would spend it just on Christmas Day, I feel like Christmas Eve we will all be in our house because we're like, what are we doing?
I
Nothing.
guess the last minute shoppers take advantage Christmas Eve.
See, but that's not fun. We have 2 days celebration, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
That's why I was like both.
Yeah.
I celebrate
Both, yeah.
Christmas morning for me.
You have it. What do you do?
It's because the excitement for them. That they
When they
wake
wake
up
up,
and
okay.
they first see it, right? It's the joy of, them whispering to each other as they're in my room trying to wake me up. Yeah, and we act like we're still sleeping, but we hear them because we know that they're excited, right? And then again, it's all the hard work that you put in, to be blessed to be able to buy them gifts. It makes it all worth it to see the joy on their face on that day because they're excited.
So, Noah and Eli.
Yeah, what do you...
Who was the first one to say, "Hey, let's go to Dad's room"?
Is it you, Noah? What do you tell your
Go
brother,
ahead, do
Noah?
He would wake me up and then say, "Look upstairs, there's presents." And then he would go to Dad's room and be like, "Let's wake him up."
Okay, but I have a question for you guys. Do you guys try to sneak to see what the gifts are? No. Okay, good. Don't.
Wait, do you wait till Christmas Eve to put them out?
Put them out Christmas Eve. Just for the sheer
What happened?
excitement that they get of originally seeing them rather than them being there for the whole day. And there you go. It's the joy of them waking up, seeing them, the excitement.
In our childhood, our presents were there. At least for me, my presents were already under that tree.
Oh yeah.
And then I would go poke a little hole just to see if I can see what I got.
We would try to sneak in to see what the gifts were.
Yep. And I used to get, I covered it up real good, but my brother used to peel that and then he would put it back, but my parents always found out and we would get in trouble.
So don't do it. That's
We would get in trouble.
We were always trying to find out what we were getting before
Yeah.
Christmas as kids.
No,
We
but I
always
think
searched.
it's cool that they are able to wait and to wait to that day to actually see what it is. We were just impatient, guys. That's what it was.
Yeah, but it was there. It's like the fruit on the tree.
But I think that's why you wait till
That's
like,
why
the
I
day
wait.
I'm
before.
curious.
I don't know.
That's why I wait because they are kids and they are gonna be curious, and I rather wait till that morning. And
Jaden just looks at like the box and he's like, that looks like, I don't know. That looks big, so maybe it's this. No, that looks small, so maybe he tries to guess what it is based on the size and the box or whatever it is. Sometimes he gets it right.
But you guys make Christmas lists.
Yeah.
I was just gonna go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like they make Christmas lists. I buy their things and just put them there. And sometimes I won't do that. It's a long story, but we're not gonna jump into that about Christmas and the tree and lately what we've been doing. Lennox and Layla growing up, I did tell them about back in the days when I wasn't fully, and didn't get to know the Lord. So I did this whole Santa thing, and Christmas and all that extra stuff. But now as they got older, I did tell them there's no Santa Claus. I was honest with them, right? So
you just broke up a bunch of little kids' heart right now.
Wait,
yelling
let's go
at
back.
their parents.
Go back.
There's
Sorry.
Don't lie to your children. Tell them the truth.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry. That's what I said. Don't. I'm gonna be raw with this. See, I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah.
At the beginning.
I'm so sorry.
Cover your kids' ears for the next 3
I
seconds.
didn't grow up with that either.
So my kids know that, so yeah, hope and faith. No, they're not gonna know that. Don't believe in that. And lately, for the past 3 years, sometimes a tree, sometimes no. That's whatever the Holy Spirit, directs me and tells me. This year we did a cross. It's beautiful. I was sent a picture. So they already have it. They tell me their list. Okay, this is what I want. You got it. So they already know their gifts. But they still get excited. I don't get excited to open it.
No,
They still
exactly, because the list is. That's what makes it
weren't
easier
allowed
for
to
us
make
as
the
parents,
list.
because it's hard to figure out what they want.
Okay,
For
us
me,
as
it's very
adults,
for me.
we
it's
didn't
easy,
get a
though.
chance to have a list.
No, we didn't.
Our
No.
parents never asked us
But you
for
know
a list.
why? It was easier.
It's easier.
But it was easier for
Go to
for
the
us
dollar
to
store.
get excited with any toy back in the day.
Yeah.
Correct. Because we
Any
didn't
toy
get
that I
much.
got, I
Right.
was.
You said it.
It was.
I want
Right.
you to. I want you to
Right.
see the difference, kids, of
Right.
our Christmas and yours.
Yes.
Your parents tell you, write me a Christmas list, right? You give it to them, and you can get a gift. For us, we didn't have that. They just went to the store and they picked whatever they wanted for us.
But what's the reason? The reason is we got excited for any toy. At least for me, any toy that they got for me, I loved it. I didn't have to choose. I think now kids are different.
We didn't
Yeah.
have. a
No,
lot.
we didn't have much.
We
But
cherish everything.
they don't. Eli and Noah don't make a Christmas list either.
Oh, good.
No, these two are my best friends. So for me, it's very easy to go
To
and
know
to
what they
go and
want.
shop for them when it comes to buying gifts, because I know them. We spend all of our time together. So for me, it's real easy for me to go out and spend.
Because
money
you
on
know
them.
them.
Right.
You know.
Wait till they're this age. They
Right.
change their mind every time.
Wait,
Correct.
okay, I'm gonna our AIs
It's
want
true.
to speak. Is it Jazz? So it says we do the Christmas breakfast and then open gifts and play games. And then mom used to double wrap the gifts. So they
Smart woman.
smart woman.
Smart woman.
So kids are
I
not able
think
to
that
see.
being who Jasmine was, she will
You wanna
find a
say
way
something?
to open
steal.
that
Yes,
gift
and put it
and then
together.
cover it up really good so mom couldn't find out.
The Gonzalez household is the definition of Christmas vacation. It is chaotic.
That is so
The
true.
front door is wide open and welcome for anybody. That's family, strangers, neighbors. The one thing about the Gonzalez house, and even on Thanksgiving, we were with my sister-in-law, and the kids asked 20 times, like, when are we going to Jasmine's? When are we going to Jasmine's? Because when you go there, it's fun, right? It is the chaotic Christmas vacation, but it's all love. It's all love. There's always food. There's always noise. There's always games being played.
How did we welcome you for
Oh,
Thanksgiving?
it was great. It was great. I came in, everybody started yelling and screaming. It was like the grand old entrance. I even told them I love it so much I might walk back outside and come back in again just so we can hear it. But in all honesty, from Mama Elba, they always welcome everybody in with open arms. They are the definition of do not spend any holiday by yourself. And for
You're
that,
not
we're as a church family grateful for those moments, and
Yeah.
that household is like the definition of what we had
Yeah.
when we were kids,
Yeah.
right? That chaotic.
Yeah.
They still keep the tradition alive.
Yes. Yes.
So anybody who needs a place to go, the Gonzalez household, their door's always open for
Just
you.
be warned.
Yeah.
It's very, very loud. Because we're all loud.
All right, Jaden
Used
has
to
to say
that.
something. What happened?
I remember when my mom used to say, back in my day, I used to play any toy I want that they gave me. and I played it with it for like 4 years straight.
He's talking
When
with
I-
an Italian accent. He got an accent. My type of guy. There you go.
When I came back home, I used to do my homework, do my chores, told my mom if I could play, and then I played whatever I wanted, just for my toys. And I had no technology.
That's true. That's right.
What did you? She had no what?
Technology.
You say that. You say
Back-
that often.
That's
do you?
right.
Back in the
why it
day
was
wasn't that
bad.
long ago for Melanie.
I've bought him so many toys.
Wait, what just happened?
Back in the day wasn't that long ago for Melanie.
No, it was no, but
Technology was out.
No.
Yeah,
But this is
it's true.
no. It was technology was out, but it was not used the way that it is now. And this is what I tell CEO all the time. I'm like, at least my generation, yes, mine, we still played with toys.
Yeah.
We still played with
Yeah,
toys,
yeah, yeah.
guys. We did. And it's the newer generation that is now just technology, and that's what I tell him, because for Christmas when I just had him, when I first had him, I used to get excited buying him all these toys, you know, because I was like, you know, this was just me like a couple years ago. So because I had him at a very young age, but you know, and then the toys, he would play with it for one day, and just, that's it. And I'm like, Jaden,
I would lay in the ground for new toys.
right, like I want more. Like I'm like, but like the one I just gave you. So that's why I always tell him, like, when I was given a toy when I was young, that was my toy for the next 4 or 5 years. That's the one, my favorite, the one I played with all the time, and I actually played with it.
Okay, parents. That brings me to this question: how many gifts is okay?
Oh, that's. What do you mean?
Why are you looking at me, Papa?
Like
How
per
many did
parent?
we receive when we were kids?
Oh, just
I think two, the
Couple.
most.
2 or 3, a couple, yeah.
Two. Now, it's like you give them one, they open it, put it to the side, and waiting for the other one.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you could give the
Oh,
mic.
sorry.
Yeah.
Last year, I got a drone for Christmas, and
You're the one doing all that flying around here.
Yeah.
I used to just use that all the time. I used to go out, I used to ask my mom, can I go outside and buy it? And it was so fun because it did tricks, like it would roll in circles, or like it would go back. Me personally, I really just like science stuff. I really don't really care about stuff like, me personally, I'm like a science guy.
Okay. Okay, Mr.
Scientist.
Science. Okay, scientist Lennox.
Scientist.
So, will you be okay, kids, just receiving one gift?
If it's yes.
Pure honesty.
Yes.
And it's okay,
And
but
that's
it's just
fine.
it's fine. It's just to show like how times change, how generations
Yeah.
change, and you know.
The mask I would like is
Wow.
Yes. Yes. Sorry.
Well, that's because it was cheaper.
Well, because you guys wasn't that picky. They weren't picky that very young. Me and their father used to spoil them. So that actually have pictures. Our Christmas tree used to be like filled with toys. Now that they got older, just like Melanie said, they buy toys and they'll boom throw it. So then I started teaching them like, hey, Christmas is about family. So we install that. We started installing that the older they got with Lennox and Layla, and little by little we did start decreasing their toys.
Yeah.
Because throughout the year, these kids get everything they need and more.
Exactly.
So as like I feel like, okay, now we expect Christmas is commercial. We all know it's just to buy. So I'm like I said, and I've been saying that I've been trying to install tradition to these kids. And hey, it's more of family, love, spending time than gifts. So yeah, I downside. They know that, and I'm not embarrassed to say it. I get them what they want. This is what I tell them. Tell me exactly what you want, or what you need. They always have. But what you want, and their things are not cheap.
No,
I'm sorry.
no, it's
Their
not.
sneakers,
they get
their
older.
sneakers is $200 something. So like, I didn't get that. Listen, I have one gift for my mother. I remember this Christmas. She couldn't afford anything, and I still have that bracelet. It says XOXO. It's so sentimental because that's all we could afford.
Yeah.
That's all we could afford, and I still have it.
There you go.
I still have it.
Cherish it.
Yes. And
Yeah.
it just touched my heart.
Oh, it's
Sorry.
okay. It's all right.
That's good. This is
Yeah.
what meaningful gifts do to you. Not that you open this gift and you put it on the side and then you don't look at it, and then the next year your parents tell you, "Well, you need to look at all your toys and get rid of some because we're gonna bring more toys."
We
So-
stopped giving them toys.
No more toys
they're
this way.
they're sports guys, so they they'll get sports stuff, or they get clothes and sneakers and jerseys of players that they like. But the
Meaningful.
toys, we were buying them toys, and the next year we would get so aggravated because they don't use them.
Yeah.
Right.
They're just all over the place. So we started just giving them away.
Yeah.
So for us, it's the toys are no longer there. And like Melanie said, they don't really play with toys that much.
Yeah.
They play sports and they're on their tablet or they're watching TV. So they're not really like
They're
into
growing
toys.
up.
Yeah, they're not. They're growing up.
Okay, so can we do a funny question for the kids? What? Okay. You have to be honest, though. Don't even look at your parents when I'm asking you. Don't look at them. What is the worst gift that they have given you?
Nothing.
Be careful on Christmas.
To be honest, nothing.
Nothing? Okay, how
My
about
mom
you?
really gets me everything I want, and I'm fine with. I'm like this year, I would have been fine with no gifts. Just going to Maryland. We're driving to Maryland. Even she's still probably gonna spend money over there for us, and it wouldn't have mattered to me.
You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Do you
I'm trying to
remember?
think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we know our kids.
Everything that I wanted.
There you go. I think these kids know us. They know that we're not gonna do them wrong.
Parents, you're doing well. You're doing really, really, really good. I guess we're the honest
I
ones.
did. I want to tell you.
What about you, Noah?
Any bad gifts? Or any gifts that you were like, I didn't want that.
That Eagles jersey I had to buy you last year.
He's like, which
We're
one?
Giant fans in our house, and little Noah's an Eagles fan, so it pained me with all my heart.
Oh,
But that was a good
Just-
gift for him, not for you.
For him in my household.
Oh. That's
Maybe
funny.
we should re-ask that question.
That was good.
But again, whatever I know that he loves, for me, it's all about them. So
Well, what I could sense here is that you guys are more about quality of being together and building traditions, and you kids, how you answer the question also shows what environment you're in, and that says a lot. I just want to remind you kids, how do I say this? Be present in all of that, feel it, enjoy it, because when you get older, we as adults, we lose that, and the only time we get to feel a little bit of it is when we're doing it with all of you. So don't try to grow up too fast.
Yes.
Don't grow up too fast.
That's what I tell Jaden all the time, right, puppy?
Just stay like that.
Stay little.
Um,
Stay little. But I want to ask one question to them because I think us as parents, we want to know what they think. So what's one Christmas tradition that you guys would like to do? Here, you can get the mic. So, because I feel like, we parents, we create the tradition, but maybe they have an idea, or maybe that they want to do.
very good question.
I really want to visit that place in
Tokyo.
Okay, so you would like to travel for Christmas.
Okay. All right. I guess my next Christmas is going to be expensive. Okay.
Start saving now.
Start saving. You're giving me a year.
Yes.
Out of the country.
Out of the country, too. Not even in the U.S.
Vacation now.
All right. Well, I asked.
going to a
Going to Asia. Okay.
Can I join?
He gave me a year, maybe 2 years, puppy. Give me 2 years, maybe. It's okay.
I'll give
It's,
3 years.
oh, he's giving me 3 years, guys.
We'll remember this.
Over.
You have it recorded.
Make sure you clip that.
Well, I asked the question. So how about you guys? Give it to the next one. It could be anything. Anything.
you guys would love to do.
No right or wrong.
Yeah.
Not really a tradition, but like one Christmas to travel somewhere.
Travel
one Christmas
too.
to travel somewhere.
Okay. I shouldn't have asked the question, parents. I'm sorry.
I did say travel. So
All the kids watching.
All the kids.
Will be like,
Yeah.
Disney World.
Noah?
I want to go to Wildwood.
Wildwood. Oh,
Wildwood.
that's within here. So you got it. Okay.
okay.
That's your summer
Cool.
spot.
All
Me
right.
personally, just like my mom, I love to travel. Like just road trips. I think that's
road
really
trips.
cool. Like discovering like new things that we haven't seen. Just like in New Jersey. New Jersey is a big place. Like just like a lot of times, me and my mom would just be driving and we'll see something. Like today, coming over here, we saw 4 cyber trucks just on like a tow thing. Like I ain't never seen that in my life. Like, just seeing new things that we never seen is cool to me.
So you like road trips?
You could come
Cool.
traveling with us,
cool.
Lennox.
That's how we growing up as kids, we never flew anywhere.
Right, it was in the
Everything we
car.
did was by car. Again, we went on one vacation a year, or wherever we went, it was always by car. It was never by flying. So for us, it was always on the road and to see different things.
When
That's
we
how it
went
was
to
for us.
Florida with my family the first time, it was by car.
Yeah,
It
me
was
too.
by car. And when we went with him, we went by plane. But I was like, because like if you think of it now, like I wouldn't think as a parent now
I was
to
just
go in a car.
I was just gonna say about Florida. Last year, we drove to Florida with my dad. It was like 17 hours away, and so like I don't like. I'm more like a car sick person.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I get car sick, but I still.
Or
Just
like
like
Lennox, do you ask, "Are we there yet?"
That's my sister.
Jaden.
That's my sister.
That is
That's your sister.
That's my sister.
I'll pay for
Every single-
I'll pay for the plane.
That's my sister.
every 5 minutes. Are we there yet?
Yeah.
We just got out of the house.
Oh my god.
What do you
No-
mean?
Noah always asks, and it doesn't matter where we're going, right? He even asked us this morning. This is what I love about Noah. He says it just like this too. How much minutes is it to get to Xiomara's house? Like we were traveling across the country, or we're going to play in a tournament somewhere.
Does he know?
How much minutes is it to
what
camp? He'll tell you.
That's what Jada says. How many minutes?
So he'll ask you also. He's very smart. Noah's very smart. So if you tell him, well, going to camp is like 2.5 hours. So if we leave at 4 and we're not arriving there at 6:30, you better believe that Noah's gonna tell you.
something.
You told me it was 2.5 hours, Daddy. Why is it taking us 3 hours? But yeah, he'll always ask, how much minutes, Daddy, is it to get there?
Oh, that's great.
That's cute. That's cute.
We see. I mean, when I went on road trips with my family, I think as a kid I also got car sick. I didn't like it, but now as an adult, I appreciate them because I'm like I like to do road trips now as an adult.
Yeah.
So. But it's good, Lennox, that you already know that you like to do road trips and that you like seeing things, because that's another thing. I feel like when kids are in the cars now, they don't even pay attention
Yeah.
to what's like,
On
you
the
know, they're
outside.
just
Yeah.
so. But it's good that you notice these things.
Well,
Okay.
since I was young, because I also was a young mom, still young.
Very.
Let me fix that.
Fix that.
She's part of my team too.
There you go. I always took Lennox and Lila everywhere. If I would go to Maryland, Washington, everywhere, any road trip,
Everywhere.
I would take my both babies everywhere. So they got used to road trips with me.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, that's
What
why
happened?
road trip.
I remember on Christmas you bought me this, and the first time that I wore it and it was raining, I was like like taking care of my shoes with the pedals. like I saw a pedal. I would move over. And then I would walk like this.
Put the microphone close up.
I would just walk like this.
You okay? It makes sense. And what do you do now?
I just walk normal now.
It's like It's like for the first week or two.
I just remember like I will always ask, "Can I wear this?"
Right. Because they were actually the first shoes that I got him that were like brand shoes. I have that way that at least I am with my son. Like I buy him like regular like Marshall shoes. Because I'm like, I don't know. At least that's the way that I grew up. That I'm like, I was never given that, and I want to be able to pass that on to my son. That it's okay that at the beginning, if we don't have the money for it, if we're not financially stable, I'm not gonna be able to. And I tell him, and it's okay.
Yes, honestly.
And then I was during that time when I got him these shoes, I was financially stable, and I was like, this year I can get you, good shoes, and I got it for him, and I was proud, and so he was also proud because he wanted to wear those shoes all the time. So he was like, so I mean, it's great that they notice these things.
Yes.
It fills my heart. Yeah. So thank you, Papi, for sharing that.
That's nice.
Paid attention.
Okay, so I know I said we had one last question, and we have been going on and on, but I don't want to leave this show without asking the parents. What's one thing you hope your kids will remember about your family's Christmas celebrations when they're older?
I'm gonna say that it's
Leave it up to Pete.
it's love, right? That no matter what, whether they get presents or not, spending that time together, showing each other love, not only to our family but to all people, right? And I try to teach this to my kids all the time. Just be loving and respectful to people.
Yes.
Right? Be respectful.
Yeah.
How many times do you hold a door for an adult and they just walk right by you and don't even say thank you?
Yeah.
How hard is it to just say thank you or please and thank you, right? I tell them those are the two of the most important words that I can possibly teach you, because please and thank you are both respectful things to say to people, and it's not difficult, right? And to treat others like you want to be treated. And for us, we do that, right? We don't like to go around and talk about it, but my children know that when we go somewhere and when we see people who are in need, we try to help them. And that's the greatest gift that we can give to other people. And, we keep that to ourselves. It's not to go around and tell people, hey, look what we did. No, it's to keep it to ourselves. So for them, I hope that when they grow up and they're with their children and God willing, my wife and I are still around for grandkids, that they can say that my parents were loving to us and gave us the absolute best that we had. Because that's what my parents did for us.
Yeah.
We didn't have much. We grew up in a 2-bedroom apartment. There was 4 of us living in one. I have 3 brothers. There was 4 of us in one room. We had 2 bunk beds. It was like, it was very tight. We had 1 bathroom.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm grateful for that, because it brought us closer together, right?
It creates bondness.
Correct. We weren't sleeping in the car. Thank God. We weren't sleeping outside in the cold. We got fed every single day. They did the absolute best that they possibly can for us. And I'm grateful for that, and they still do the same for my children today. They spoiled my kids more than they did for us. I know times are different.
Of course.
But for me, that was great. They were always there for us. The important things for us were not the gifts. Were all 3 of my brothers and I played sports. My mom and dad were at every game. They were always present in our life. Anything that went on, they were present in our life. And for us, that's what I remember. And that's what we do for our kids today. We're present. If there's a game, we're at the game. If there's a concert at the school, we're at the school. If there's something going on, just to be present in their life and to know that mommy and daddy absolutely love them.
Yeah.
And for me, it's different for me because, as most of you know, I shouldn't be alive.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be alive. According to the world and according to my addiction and the way I live my life, that was not my parents' fault. I chose to be like that. It wasn't because they didn't raise me properly. I was just, I crossed over that imaginary line and I have no business being alive. So for me, every minute that I get to spend with my family is super important to me, right? Because I do think about what Christmas would be like and what birthdays would be like for them if daddy wasn't here, right? Those prayers that I ask God, like remove me from this world. I'm grateful that he doesn't listen to those. because He has a better plan for us. Because I think about that. What would this be like right now if my wife was sitting in this chair with these two and Daddy wasn't here, right? What are the questions like then, right? So for me, I'm extremely grateful for that, and I just hope that when they grow up, they know that we love them and that we would do absolutely anything we possibly can to make their life better, and to teach them right from wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think for me, it's also that for me, it's family. I always want them to know what having a family is like, because it's what I grew up with, and it's something
Amen.
till now, I cherish so much. Even if I see that our family might be falling apart or going our separate ways, I always try my best to keep that close knit with them. Even though it's hard, because we all live our lives, our busy lives, we all have our own life, our jobs, our children, everything, right? But that whenever we get the chance, we're able to create that bond with them. That's what I want the holidays to be like, at least for them, to be able to be like, I always had a close-knit family, and now when I have my own family, I want to bring that tradition to and be able to have that for them, and that whenever we leave this earth, they have each other.
Amen.
Amen. I don't want them to be alone.
Amen.
I would never want that, because that also allows them to bring that bondness to other people and to be able to give that to other people.
Okay.
Yeah. So that would family is it for me.
Okay.
I agree with you guys. Love family. Love, because we have to show love. This world's full of ugly already. And if you guys, those that know us, me and Pete are very strict. Not strict. I think it's for their best.
No, it's for their best.
We try to raise women and men with integrity, right? And always to know who they are in Christ and to walk according to their purpose. So yes, as young as you see them, they have a purpose. And as young as you see them, we raise them to be men and women of God. So that's one thing. I always wanted to remember that love is very important. Don't ever forget that. Because without love, there's nothing. Jesus died for us, right?
Amen.
And the first thing he did is he showed us love no matter what, no matter of our sin, no matter how ugly we are, no matter if we backslide, no matter if we leave him, no matter if we did wrong, he still loves us.
Yeah.
And that's who he is. He shows love. So we need to show love. And family, I speak to Lennox all this time. Like, you have your sisters, you have your brother, you need to be together. Because no matter what, when I die, when your father died, you guys are only going to have each other. So always have each other back. So yeah. And to start that tradition with their own kids.
Yeah.
Right? We want them. And then not only then, with them, they actually growing up together right now in church.
Yeah.
That just like, with the Gonzalez family, we're not literally blood, but with Christ, yes, we are. So we go to each other's houses and we bond and get to know each other, and that becomes family now.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mean that you have to be blood. It doesn't matter. Just create that bond, create that tradition with the people that you love. And spread love.
Amen.
We spend more time together as a church family than we do with our regular family.
Yes.
Obviously the pastors are family to us, but for my children, they spend more time with the kids than they do with their true cousins. They're with each other 3-4 days a week. And I love it, because you can see the bond that builds between the kids.
Yeah.
And just like brother and sister, they fight with each other and argue with each other, but at the end of the day, they forget about it and move on, and they continue to do their thing. And that's also something different for us, right? I grew up Catholic, and it wasn't like that. Our kids grew up now knowing that, yes, Santa Claus is not real. We told them that right from the jump. We don't lie about it. We tell them the truth, because we believe in God, right? We believe in Jesus. We believe everything that he was about. So for us, we're truthful to our kids in that aspect of, this is what, Christmas is all about. It's about family, and what Jesus did for us can never be replaced, or, it's take it for granted. It's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
we are a church family here. So
Yes, we
Come
are.
to see each other every day.
We do.
yeah, so
We need
but
to build a
it-
village.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
great that we are doing this episode together as a church family.
Yeah.
None of us here, I mean, except us and our kids, but none of us here are blood related. And here we are together, and we just want to spread that love unto you guys. And, you know, we want to be together with you guys. So if anyone feels like they are alone, like they need that love, we are here for you guys. And there is no other way to end our episode.
Wait, before we end it, I have to say this. I love the fact that Christmas is felt. It's not seen. And I think what we miss most is what we feel around Christmas. And it's the unity and the community that we have. So just like Melanie said, yes, the holidays can be lonely, which we will have an episode on that as well.
Yeah.
But the church community always makes it feel loving and that we are united. So you guys, please, my children, don't ever forget what it is that you feel during the holidays. And that feeling is the love that we all have for each other during this.
Amen.
The screaming that we do with the kids, the yelling, the running around with your cousins or your friends at church. Don't ever forget that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Cherish it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank all of you for coming here today and being here with us on
Thank you
the
for having
Thank you.
us.
Pause show.
Thank you for
It's a
having
blessing.
us.
So
It was great.
Yes.
we can't forget to do, and I'm gonna
You
ask
want to ask a
Lennox.
question? He wants to ask a question.
We got
Sorry.
one more question.
Wait.
Oh.
Sorry. Jaden wants to ask a question.
What is the best gift that your kid ever give to?
Oh, okay. So you're asking us a question. All right. Yes. Well, I think he's given me. So they go to school and they buy these gifts from school,
Yes.
right? But honestly,
Yes.
I get those
but
a lot.
honestly, Papi, I think the best gifts that I get from you is when you draw me something. I keep all of his drawings.
Oh, that's
All of
nice.
his drawings. I think I cherish those the most because I love the stories that he tells me with them.
Oh,
So
that's
this
nice.
is you, and this is Jose,
Yes.
and this is the baby, and this is the reindeer, and this is.
Hello.
I love that. I love that. So I mentioned before, I'm not a materialistic person. So I love gifts that are like, you know, meaningful.
Yes.
And when kids do drawings, they're meaningful, guys.
Yeah.
They have a meaning.
Yeah.
Yes. So at least for me, those are the gifts that mean the most to me. When you draw me something, and it's always our family together. Always.
Ooh, you see?
Always our family together. He draws every single person. So yeah.
I'll agree with that. I love the drawings that the kids get and the cards that they make themselves in the class. I always hang them up in my office at work for everybody to see them because those are the most meaningful to me too. I agree with that.
How about you,
Because it's
Jenna?
their imagination and it's their love and it's their way of thinking.
Creativity, yeah.
And like both my kids are just like him. They always add the entire family in there, and it's funny to see the way they draw us.
It is. Sticky figure. How
That's the
about you?
honest truth.
And you, Jahad?
I know. I definitely agree with you guys. Kids are very raw.
Very honest.
Yeah. They would come home with, beautiful drawings and things like that. And then, these cards, like, what's your mom's favorite thing to do? What we like to do? Sleep. That's like...
One of them said that about me one time. Favorite thing to do, sleep. Do you know your daddy works 80 hours a week?
That makes you look bad.
Yes, that's I'm sure because it's so funny. I was like, do you forget? I have little
Everything
ones.
else I do?
I have 4 kids and it's like newborn and all like.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
But they're honest and I love that, so I cherish those. They pay attention. They really do.
They're very smart.
They you see the cards that I get. What's your favorite food? They know us. So I love that. But I have one. I love them. I keep all of them. There's one that they made for the first time they ever went to school. They were Layla was 3 and Lennox was 4. They did a handprint
with their picture on it. And I have all their
Yeah, I
gifts. So
have
that's
all
the
those
first
too.
one when they actually went to school. Like it's not pre-K, it's like those daycare type
Yeah.
things. And I remember was sobbing. I was like crying. Going, so
And they look at you like, you okay, mom? Like,
yeah, they
it's
were
just
ready
a
to go.
drawing.
I was crying. But that's the first thing that they
Yeah.
ever made for me. So still have that.
I agree with that. I remember as a kid growing up, we always made ornaments for the tree.
Yeah.
And we
I have a bunch of,
we just went to my parents' house a couple of weeks ago, and my mom was sick, so she just got out of the hospital, and she was like, I don't know if I want the tree this year. And we were like, no way. Like for me, the Christmas lights and the tree, they always bring me joy, right? They don't mean anything, but that's what you said, right? You can feel Christmas and you feel that joy. So we said, no way, we're gonna put the tree up for you. Like, you have to have it up and like turn the lights on. And she still has all the ornaments of us as kids. And this is like what I try to teach them when they put the ornaments on the tree. Those ones that they make, that me and my brothers made for my mom and dad. And to now for my kids to see those, my mom and dad obviously still kept them all those years.
Wow.
You know, later, 40 plus years later, they're still up on the tree.
Wow.
And those memories are great.
That's a nice tradition.
Awesome.
Yep.
I mean, I'm building my own tradition.
What is it?
Oh, I have a whole bunch of ornaments.
Oh, the ornaments. Yeah.
For each year, I get one that means that year to me.
Yeah.
So they're all there. I mean, I didn't put them on the Charlie Brown tree.
Well, you have to do that.
The Charlie Brown tree has no ornament except for the red ball, which I don't have.
Oh, well,
But-
thank you for the question.
Yes,
that was a great question.
That was a great
That was
question.
good.
We've been asking them questions, you know. You guys can ask us.
Yes, something.
All right. Well, yes, we can't end our episode without
You just
A
pick
verse.
one out. And you read it.
You read it. Oh yes, yeah.
A fool gives full vent to his spirit, but a wise man quietly holds it back. Proverbs 29, verse 11.
Proverbs. Proverbs. You love Proverbs. You taught them the Proverbs. All about wisdom. It shuts you down like that. It sure does humble you. So you guys, thank you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for participating. Thank you for saying yes. I hope that you enjoyed yourselves.
Yes, very fun.
And just wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Yes. Okay. Write a message really
Merry
quickly.
Christmas, everybody.
everybody.
Picture.
Woo!
Merry Christmas.
And we're
Christmas.
dancing.
There you go. Show the picture.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm doing it for you because they can't hear the music.
It's okay.
Hey,
Oh, you guys show the picture. The picture. Oh, the heart.
The kids are drawing, so you gotta leave it on. The kids are drawing.
They're trying. Oh.
You could
Eli's
put your
getting
music.
into it. Oh, this is awesome. Show it, Eli. Show it. Show it.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!